Gotham. Fat Vegeta reporting in. How's everyone tonight? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday night, or Monday morning, or Monday afternoon, depending on which time zone you are all in. Either way, I hope you're all having a wonderful one. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to my stream. How is everyone tonight? I hope all of you are well. Um, I had a decent day at work. Uh, After I came home today, I took a nap, and then all of a sudden, when I woke up, it was past 9 o'clock. I was like, "Oh shit!" I intended to be asleep until 8:30, but no, I slept in. I do apologize for my tardiness, citizens. I am deeply, greatly, and truthfully sorry. I am. I hope all of you are having a great night so far. Uh, but I mean, yeah, work was um a bit crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit crazy. Yeah. And yeah. But I am here now. I am ready to continue with our story. Um, last time, last time on Horizon Forbidden West, we went to Gemini, knowing the risks of getting caught and losing Gaia. The Zeniths still came because they were keeping a watchful eye on Gemini, and that's when they done their sneak attack on Gemini. And not only did we lose Gaia, but the Zeniths took Beta and they killed Varl. And Aloy is not happy about that. Mm-mm. Neither am I. I am not. I mean, Varl was a good guy, and when we found out that Zoe was pregnant with their child, I almost lost it, man. I almost lost it because, oh man, I felt bad for poor Zoe, but we also got word that Silence pawned, if you will, the the rebel Tanakh. I think she was Tanakh. Well, the rebel leader was uh going to attack. Pretty much going to attack uh the chief of the Tanakh again. You know, after Aloy stopped her the first time. Um, we stopped the attack, and we also we killed her, and we saw that Silence was not happy, and so we told Silence, hey, we have a whole different plan on raiding the Zenith uh, base, and if you want in, you do things our way, or you can try yourself and get killed. So Silence, I guess, is going to meet us in our home base, and uh, pretty much we go from there. So I am heading back to our home base to meet Silence and pretty much get away, or pretty much talk about how we can get Gaia back, Beta back, and pretty much attack the Zenith base and try to save Earth before the Zenith destroys it again, if you will. Hang on, I'm hydrating. So, with that all said and done, I am going to switch over here. There we go. And let us continue. There we go. Oop, there we go. Come on, there we go. But how is everyone today? I hope all of you are well. Hang on one second. Something came onto my Discord. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. Why are you... Wow, okay. Getting pinged for something stupid. Anyway. How about we get on with the game, huh? How about it? How about that? Okay. I like that. Hello, Drab. Hello, hello.
Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
And congrats on getting first, Drab.
There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Shining example. Oh. Oh yeah, and I did complete the Vista points. Oh, I mean, if they're waiting for me over there at Arrowhead, let's...
No nonsense, just trade.
Let's head on over there then. And I hope you're doing well, Drab, and thank you very much for coming in.
Careful now. I always knew. That fight goes in one spot.
Wait, you were there?
May they take green victory.
Conqueror of Regala. Champion of the Grove.
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? Hope you're doing... I am doing quite well.
Seems like I
So
have
well
to
to the
fail.
point where I overslept from my nap.
You said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb fell from the sky and he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the
Have
edge
to
of the
be
desert.
hitting... Yeah,
It's guarded by machines, but if you can
They
fly
do.
in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the Greenshine for yourself.
I might give it a try. Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No, it's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
Cache of Greenshine could come in handy. Sounds like a...
Okay.
Fly up there. And a bomb from Horus would make dealing with those machines
Pretty
a lot
much.
easier.
I'm to the point where Varl was killed by the Zeniths, and Zeniths not only took Beta, but they also took Gaia, and we are to meet Sylens at our home base to come up with the plan to invade the Zeniths base, to get not only Beta back, but Gaia, a fully strengthened Gaia, to save the Earth.
Champion. The Chief's champion.
Your honor is high. Good walk.
Oh, steady there.
I should have used the damn. Oh well.
So now I can fly up that mountain. But maybe I should follow that Tanak's advice and get a bomb first. There's a Horus just southwest of the Osram in Vegas. That should have a bomb.
But I kind of like the fact that I can now fly. Although, I would have loved to have that bat as a flying mount. This would have been, or the bat might have been a little bit faster. But, oh well.
I need to fly lower. Better with that.
This looks like it would roast your PC. Well, I mean, pretty much I'm using the remote play from my PlayStation. So I am pretty much using, yes, I'm using my PlayStation, but I'm also using the remote play from my PlayStation to my laptop. So
There are a lot of machines down there. Do I fight them or find a bomb first?
oh shit. Ouch. Damn it. Ah, shit. Ouch. Where's... Who am I missing? Oh, there you are.
Sounds clear of machines. Time to find that green shine.
Oh, we got a potential bot. I will delete you right now. Ban, thank you. Oh boy.
There's the cache. I just need to get past those vines. Why does this feel too easy? I thought this was too easy. This is gonna be tough.
Damn it. Where is he? Where is he? Ah. Plasma? I don't have plasma. Shit. Oh, really? Come on, come on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, bitch. Oh, come on. I was way ahead of it.
I hope that's all the machines I have to deal with.
Damn it. Damn.
Past those vines now. I should pick up that green shine now. It was nice of that Zeniths soldier to point me this way. I wasn't looking for thanks, but I'll take it.
Let's see, how many? Oh, man. No. Alright, so let's head on back to the base.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
I always do.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Sylens. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you?
Hmm.
Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
I mean, you do have that weapon after all, so.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
All right. Pardon me.
Yeah, he seems happy with it.
First and foremost, I'm gonna go see Varl. I want to see Varl. Let him know that Oh, that's not Varl. Damn it. Wrong exit.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
This is where to go see Varl. There we are. Well, Varl, we're gonna avenge you, man. Ads are gonna start soon, citizens.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Catalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro. Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Sylens and Tilda are here for a reason.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Catalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
I guess Sylens is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
A weapon.
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
How you doing, Mama?
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
And welcome back from ads, citizens.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Huh. Yeah.
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Understandable.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
That's pretty funny.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Well, I mean, now that we have the technology, I mean, I can... Well, why don't, Aloy let them fly?
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
And you're still missing a finger on it. Oh well.
Chocolate frosting. Sounds like a ration every soldier should have.
Chocolate frosting?
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Sylens and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? A cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
Yeah.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company.
PMC.
A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
You know, I miss Metal Gear Solid. I mean, pretty much when we were when she was talking about PMCs, it made me think of Metal Gear Solid 4. And I mean, honestly, God, I mean, the Metal Gear Solid games were just amazing. I love the Metal Gear Solid games, and oh man, when Konami did what they done to Kojima-san on Metal Gear Solid 5, did not like Konami afterwards, and oh man, I mean honestly, I don't know if I want to do Metal Gear Solid Delta because I don't want to give. I mean, I do want to do Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I don't want to give any money to Konami. I want to give the money to Kojima-san. But we'll have to face that when the game comes out, right? Right.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years, Luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Sylens' weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Zeniths' attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Zenith, not who I truly am.
You know, I kind of wonder, you know, if she lived like over 1,000 years, how can her memory be that pristine? I mean, you have to lose some sort of memory of some things, right?
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
But you still have the blood on your hands. Their blood, even though you done nothing, and you allowed those other Zeniths to kill, maim, murder, and all that, that blood is still on you. I mean, you could have done something, but no, you didn't.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
It's those Varl's. Wait, what? Oh no, this is Aloy's room.
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least. With Varl out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that it's not a battle I am going to win.
Alright, Sylens, where are you?
Oh. I guess this door's unlocked now. There's more machinery in here. It might have had something to do with the facility's operations. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Wonder if that's it.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Where does it... Wait, what do I do with that? Oh, damn it. And what do I do with this?
I better keep this down here. This must have been Beta's private room.
Oh wow, okay.
Hey, Loy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise. Which means I must be dead. Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But lots happened since you found me in that ectogenic chamber. Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter. And I would risk it all again to be by your side. I know you'll find a way forward. That's what you do.
I'm sorry, Beta. But I'm getting you back, no matter what it takes.
Hmm.
Okay, that console has power now. From the looks of this data, the Fist has tried multiple times to hack into
Oh
the
wow.
repair bay. But doesn't look like it succeeded.
Alright, where are you? Welcome back from ads, citizens. Still looking for Sylens.
Did you need something?
Oh, there you are.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Yes, it did.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Huh. Uh-huh.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Huh.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes. Exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Varl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Varl had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Wow.
Alright, Sylens, I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Sylens.
Wow. He's another one of those guys where I just want to just one right between the eyes. Can I, eh. Yeah, I still got this one, which I need. Oh yeah, the Lead Blaster Spark Coil. Hey, that's a 20% chance of dropping though, man. Okay,
That
I'll have to.
fabrication terminal has been very useful.
Oh yeah. All right, where's my room? Oops. Let's just do this because that's more easier. Alright, time to get the show on the road.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Man, nothing better happened to him, man. He's like the best warrior we have, man. Talk to your companions.
Remember, we need to get Sylens' weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
That was good.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point.
That was a good story.
With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Oh, man.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Losing her sister.
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid.
as we'll be
I
starting
know
soon,
Katala will
citizen.
fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremor Tusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
Hell yeah, he would.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Welcome back, Aloy. Would you like to continue our chat?
Welcome back, citizens.
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
Whoever replaced parchment for this,
Alright, time to talk to Varl.
So cold. Hey, Varl. It's almost time to sneak into the Zenith base. Rescue Beta and Gaia. I don't know how it's gonna go. I really wish you could be there. To help. Well, this is so long. For now.
And I think Sylens is the next one, and then we're heading out.
So, you return. Something else?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
Alright, so that's that. Time to go to the rendezvous. Alright, yeah, there was a campfire there. Alright.
Safe travels, champion.
Alright, here we go. Onward to save Beta. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked into singularity and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected.
Uh-huh.
So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy?
We're here. And we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Could use acid against it.
Okay. My acid arrows.
Time you're ready. Here we go. Take this! Take him down! That's the quick way to take it down. Yeah! Get the beauty in your eyes. You want to fight the Vanguard? Look at that thing whizzing away. Stop! Oh, I wanted that. Hit the weak spot. Woo! I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Hello. Let me get some of these berries. Thank you.
There's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Some parts. Nice. Bellow back. Yeah.
We should move on.
Hang on, hang on. I am getting parts. Hello there, Venti. Thank you for the hydrate. Will do. And a stretch. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the hydrate and the stretch. Thank you, Venti. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. And my fellow citizens, please do give a follow to Venti. passed out all day hard. I know the feeling because as soon as I got home from work, I took a little nap myself, and yeah, I kind of started my stream 30 minutes late. So yeah, but my Sunday's been doing pretty good, man. Thank you very much for asking. I mean, other than having a weird ride today in my taxi, but other than that, the day went well.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
But yeah, I hope you and Aoi had a good Sunday so far. Ah, that might be a workbench or something.
Can we please leave the cave now? Let's go, Aloy. It stinks in here. I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across. Oh, I hate caves.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
I'm not really
We
built
killed
for
a great
climbing.
many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Is there another one?
It's here when you want it. This'll help.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing that!
Oh, come on.
Don't get that stuff on you. Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire.
Come on.
I'm waiting for you.
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Shards, alright. Oh man. Oh, this cannon would have been awesome. And I can't take it with me because I gotta jump.
Come on, Ayla.
Tired
Let's
yet?
Go. Yep.
That's a metal flower. Okay.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
With Lou.
Grab it if you need it. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Oh.
Acid could work against that machine.
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Okay.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones hand you nothing. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Oh yes. The good old days.
More specters. I'll attack when you...
I'll follow you in.
I was supposed to hit.
Hey, just here. Bottoms up. Gah! Get the fumes in your eyes. Oh! I heard that crunch from here. You got its weak spots. Trouble now. Keep them coming.
Ouch.
There, he's vulnerable.
Take it down.
sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
Right here. You need some ammo? Idiot meets hammer.
I think that's all of them. Let's push on.
Nice.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
Any good loot?
A little.
Oh, what the hell?
Here, up this rock.
Let's not wait around, okay?
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Come on, come on.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Two.
Looks like the others have things under control.
There we go. Where's that weapon?
Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
How do you like me now?
Oh, next time I get it going.
You shoot like a Notaru, Aloy!
Ha! That's what you get, man. Oh, I love this weapon.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Reinforcements.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Welcome back from the ad,
Let's get to the
citizen.
launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
That is cool.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Okay, come on, PlayStation. Stop acting like that, please.
In case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Hunt will be over quicker if I use plasma ammo.
I mean, I can use traps.
We gonna attack or what?
Warning. Laviol Rauna just raided with 10 views. To battle stations, allies and citizens.
Lavi, you dare invade my city, Lavi? My city, you dare? Hello, Raiders. Hello, Lavi. Welcome, welcome.
The _Dost Yggdrasil just became a citizen of West Gotham.
Yggdrasil, thank you on becoming a citizen of West Gotham. And I am its protector, so I am your protector on West Gotham as well. Hello, hello. How was stream, Lavi? I know that you were playing, God damn it. Metaphor. But how was stream? I hope you had a good stream. For those who do not know me, I I am Prince of Vengeance. I am Fear Incarnate. I am the destroyer of no use. You will accept all compliments given to you. Resistance is futile. I am the breaker of limbs to any who dares head pats or boops me. I do not like them, nor do I want them. You have been warned. I am Bat Vegeta. Hello, hello. And how was Metaphor? Did you manage to get the whole game done? I mean, yeah, I really want to play that game. That the Metaphor game. I mean, I am no not finished yet. Thinking in one or two. Okay, one or two more streams. Right on, right on. But I mean, yeah, myself being a huge fan of Persona and Atlas being a part of that game, we made much more progress than I expected, though. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But if you do need to raid and go, or get up and stretch and get more water, or after stream stuff, feel free to do so. I will be here to watch over your buds, and hopefully they become citizens. And and yeah. But thank you so much, Lobby, for the raid. I had a lot of fun yesterday with the deep dungeon, and looking forward to next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, for clearing uh, Palace of the Dead, and then who knows, we might be able to do Heaven on High. Might be fun. But my fellow citizens, if you have not give a follow to Lavi, please do so. Lavi is a she. Yeah, we'll clear Palace of the Dead for sure. Absolutely, we will. Lavi is a great friend, a great streamer. She does a variety of games. She does some gotcha games. She also once in a while she does some collectible card game unpacking, which she does. Well, I've seen her do Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure she does a lot of other stuff. But yeah, give her a follow, and she's an awesome person, and let her know that BB sent you. Oh, I do need to raid and run. Stayed up later than I expected, but I'll work out overnight. Have a good time, everybody. Well, thank you very much for the lurk, and do rest well, Lobby. I do appreciate the raid, and yeah, rest well, Lobby.
Pick it up. Need it? It's not beer, but it'll do.
Well, should we go for it, Aloy?
Wow, that was quick. Wow, that was just a.
What are we waiting for?
I mean, that was a one shot, one kill with a fucking. Oh, damn it.
anytime you're ready.
Oh, let's let it do its march. Then I'll place a trap down here. And then I will reap the rewards.
Just some parts.
Oh man, that is awesome. Oh. Wait. Oh no. Okay.
I think they can handle it.
Huh. What's that? Oh no. Okay.
This way.
Big jump.
Made it through without a fight.
I think.
Yeah, but I'm just searching, making sure I don't miss anything. Alright.
And now to the left.
Sky Drifter.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Come on. Ouch, I jumped into that one.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Ouch. There we go. There we go. Got my berries. Ooh. Gun. Okay, so there's nothing here. Alright. Oh man. No gun.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Wow, I mean... Wow, okay. Nice. Oh man, look at that. That's so cool.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Sylens. Zeniths inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Sylens?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
You missed.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Yes. Ah ha ha.
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Let's go.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
All right.
Get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Let's do this.
Time machine filth. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just the best you can.
Thank you, thank
Okay,
you.
an elevator. Promising.
Rematch time, okay.
You got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
I got a smell.
Bye-bye, pretty face.
Come on.
I'm taking you down. Found that, didn't ya?
Yeah. Hit me. This is what I've been training for.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Ah, it's not the same.
Okay.
Whoa. I can't let him catch me. You're done. Take that! Ah, don't like that, do ya?
We were made.
Oh, come on.
This is the end for you!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Oh, well, that's new. Time to shut you up!
You give me all those.
Let's use the freezer. Oh shit.
I'll watch you suffer.
He's almost down.
I wish I could bring you with me.
Oh, come on.
You're not safe over there. You're outclassed.
Really?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
That was for Varl.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Let's see, are there any berries up here? Oh, I need berries. I need berries. Okay. Take all. Hell yeah. Alright. Got what I needed.
I better take the lift. Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Oh wait, let me... Oh, pop that off. Okay.
Errand? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Huh. Alright, ads are starting in a few seconds, citizens.
I'm almost there. I'm coming, Beta. This is it. End of the line.
Alright, let's get Ada.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Welcome back from ads.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together, where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. and I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
What the?
I can endure. You.
What the hell? Okay. Okay. Are there any weapons? Okay, so it's weak against acid. It's all weak to acid.
Cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
Ouch.
You fought well. Now live.
Haha.
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
I can target its gold plating.
Come here.
Just stop!
Aha.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
All right. I highly doubt she's not dead. Highly doubt.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zeniths' shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. to seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Sylens.
Huh. There's your answer.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Alright, you got your shuttle. Go on.
Hey,
Go
where's
on.
she going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Oh, dude, really?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Is there any way we can deal with Nemesis? Wow, so this is it, huh? That's it. Oh, man. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to get the DLC because I know there's a few. I know that there is a DLC for this game. But, oh, man. Wow, oh, man. Such a great game, man. Holy shit, man. Wow, and just going over all the things we've seen in this game. Wow, okay, so yes, I love this. I like this game. Holy crap, this game was so good. Man, was it so good. But, yeah, let me, first and foremost, let me give you my socials. Because, honestly, once I'm done with the DLC of this game, I'm going to put up a poll on which game y'all would like me to watch me play. So, let me do my socials. Here is my Twitter. Here is my Blue Sky. Here is my Discord, and I will put polls on all 3 socials. Now, mind you, I do my Blue Sky more often Twitter, but again, I will still check out my Twitter. Here is my throne. Oops, throne. There we go. Kofi. There we go. And I have partnered up with W Energy Drinks, and if you use the coupon code FAWSOMEBV at checkout, you get 10% off of your order. And not only will it help you out, but it helps me out in the long run, where I can pretty much make my Twitch page a little bit more prettier, if you will, and able to get more emotes and so forth. But yeah, it would greatly help me out as well. But only if you're up for the energy drinks. But I just want to say thank you to Lobby for the raid, and let's see, and the Dos Yggdrasil for the follow. Thank you very much. Man, this is such an amazing game. And I highly, highly recommend you all to check this game out if you guys can. Because, oh my god, I love this game. I mean, I thought Zero Dawn was great. This is a great sequel to this game, and I'm guessing if or when they do the third game, or maybe the DLC will help us get to find out how we can escape from Nemesis, or maybe destroy Nemesis before it destroys Earth. Man, you should have finished Zero Dawn before I saw. Oh, it's perfectly okay, Drab. I understand, but I mean, if you can get this game from Steam, I highly recommend it. Get Zero Dawn from Steam and just finish it, because this is an amazing game. Zero Dawn is an amazing game, and Forbidden West. Oh my god, I mean, as you can see, I mean, look at these graphics, look at look what we're watching. It's so amazing, it's so beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any DLC for this game. And I'll probably do that on Monday. Oh man, I mean, just look at this, man. Everything is just so beautiful. I don't want to skip, because yeah, I want to get to Vegas. Let's get to Vegas. And see, there we are in Las Vegas. Oh man. Where I see the Strat, I see the Eiffel Tower at the Paris. Oh man, what can I say, man? But oh man, I had so much fun playing this game, so much. Oh man. But yes, my fellow citizens, if you have not done so, this game is totally worth checking out. If you have a PlayStation, get it. I don't know if it's for Xbox, but if it is, get it. I believe Steam does have this game as well. It is definitely worth checking out. It is definitely worth playing, and I assure you, you will love this series. Oh my goodness. But okay, let us. Okay, what am I? What's the button then? Oh, square. Okay. Oh, Varl. Varl. New weapon techniques can be unlocked in the skill tree. Congratulations on defeating Far Zenith threat. You are now free to continue and new game plus.
Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if anyone has anything to say. Well, it's just Beta here with me?
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have a Festus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Start new game plus? No, not yet. No, 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 no. Oh man, we don't have everyone here. Okay, I guess they went out and did their own thing. Alright, does Gaia have anything for us to say? Let's see if Gaia has anything to say.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
Alright, I guess that is it then. Man, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely see if there's DLC for this game. And leave it at that. Wow. Alright. Gonna really can't do that now, huh? Oh well. Was gonna hit the snooze, but the ads are gonna start soon. But I'm gonna wait until the ads are done, then I will continue on what I was gonna say. Ads are starting soon, if not ads had started. But oh man, that is amazing stuff, man. Raid Uxio. Okay. Let's see. Awesome stream today. Oh, thank you very much, Drad. Thank you very much. Hang on. But yeah, John, I'm gonna return your points because there's one person I want to raid. Oh, okay. But, okay, you're here. All right. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna return your points. Hang on one second. Oh, no, that's not it. Return the points. Yes. And complete all those. Yes. But let me give you my raid messages. There's that one. Alright, and so if you are subscribed to me, feel free to use the first raid message. If you are not, use the second raid message. Either way, it helps out and shows love to the other streamer that I'm going to raid. I am going to raid Starry Light. No, come on. Damn it. Starry Light is a great VTuber. She pretty much motivated me to play this game, and I am so grateful to that. So I just want to let her know that, hey, I finished this game. She is currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. She is doing. It looks like she's doing dailies, and it looks like she's doing the I want to say bingo book. I'm probably saying it wrong, but either way, my fellow citizens, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you Monday afternoon. Until then, my fellow citizens, this is Bat Vegeta. Wondrous Tales, yes. Until then, my fellow citizens, this is Bat Vegeta signing out. Take care. See you guys next time.